Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Koala T Crafts, and today is a day for another 5-minute card. However, I thought I would switch it up a bit. We've done 20, I know, can you believe it? 20 weeks in this series already, and this is going to be 21. So I'm going to go ahead and pick out some of the things from my scrapbook, my scraps, excuse me, just my scraps, and put together a card for you in 5 minutes. Now, even though I've got everything all picked out ahead of time by color scheme and how I think that it would go well together, I have not planned out the entire card. So instead of you seeing me rummaging through my bag, you're just going to see me rummaging through the things I've already pre-picked from the same bunch of scraps that I would normally be picking from. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you have all of your scraps ready. These are the ones that I picked out from the bunch. I'm going to challenge myself to use this stamp today as well. It says, how beautiful a day can be when friendship touches it. And I'm doing a regular A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So let's get started. My idea in picking out these greens and browns is that everything matches, and I want to do something that's quite layered. So that's basically what I'm drumming for, is to get something layered, and I want to do a little bit of roughing this up. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I am just drop dead exhausted from the beginning of this week so far. Had contemplated not even putting out a video tonight, so the editing will probably not be as hilarious and funny and interesting as it normally is. But I didn't want everyone wondering what happened to the video and why we didn't have one. So that's that. I'm just going to put that out there. So you'll have to make up your own humor tonight. Judging from some of you guys, I think that you are probably full of it, so you'll be okay. I'm toggling this just a tiny bit because it'll still fit in an envelope, but yet it gives it the illusion that there's, extra layers there. And I'm also bulking up this card because the cardstock itself that I'm using is not very it's not very sturdy or heavy of a cardstock. It's very, very thin. I was kind of disappointed because when I bought it, I thought it was going to be heavier, and it wasn't at all. So I'm just going to start layering these things on and bulk it up a little bit. And we'll see how this turns out. It's going to be interesting. Unbelievable when you start, you think you're going to have all this time, and it just doesn't happen that way. I'm just adding these on as I go wherever they look like they fit. I don't know. Like I said, art flows out of you. You never know kind of, really where it's going to end up or where you're going to go with it. And now I'm going to peel this up because it's ripping the paper, but I want to add some of this in. So I'm going to rip off some of that green and add in a little bit of brown. So this card is going to be all about the layers. Whoop! That layers, oh, I want it to go this way. There's just another layer of brown hanging out there. I want this to sit down just a little bit tighter. There we go. Gosh, I hope I wasn't out of frame the whole time. I thought that some of these might look kind of cool, but now that I'm looking, they're just kind of really big. And I've got this really cool piece. I can't remember when I made this, but it was on who knows what, on some kind of something I was making or creating. for the day. So let's go ahead and just cut this off. We're down to about a minute, so I'm going to have to start wrapping it up. So we get something like that. Just kind of roughed up the edges of this. And we're winding down 45 seconds. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle there. Turn it sideways because that looked kind of cool. Put her down. And then maybe put a couple of pieces of this on. And I'm just going to rip it with my fingers because we're running out of time. Like something like this would really be cool. Now I got that glue stuck, so I have to kind of peel it off there. Oh! Alright, down it goes. We're out of time. So there we go. I really like this. It's got tons of layers. It's got this little piece of flourish, and that's it. And then this really cool lady on there, but I love how the colors all work together. This is a really neat card. I hope you've enjoyed this series of 5-minute cards from 1 through 20. This is 21 with the new take on choosing things ahead of time. And I can't wait to see you guys next video.